Hello and hello. Welcome back to the Undisputed Champ YouTube boxing channel. If you like the videos I've already put out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share the videos. And let's get into the video of today. We're talking about Manny Pacquiao versus Errol the Truth Spence. And wow, just when you think it's all over for Pacquiao, he hits you with another one, man. These guys are scheduled to fight August 21st, 2021, Las Vegas. And boy, I thought after Manny's last fight, which he put in a great performance against Keith Thurman, dropping him in the first round and going on to get the points decision, I thought it's a 2-year layoff, Pacquiao is going to fade away and he's probably going to announce a retirement very soon. Wow, where was I wrong? Here he is, announcing a fight with the number 1 welterweight in the world, or number 2 welterweight in the world, depending on how you feel about Crawford and Spence. He's going straight for the jugular, taking on the lion in the division. Just like, I just didn't see it coming, man. This fight was talked about maybe a year ago, but then the talk just seemed to fade off. And Pacquiao's a senator in the Philippines. Now, that's a full-time job in itself. And I'm thinking, this guy's not really probably been in training. He's been busy. He's got other things in his mind. He's old. Yeah, he's not. Even if he does come back, there's no way he's gonna fight one of these top guys. But yeah, Pacquiao's built different stuff, man. He's just built a different stuff. Also, these two fighters, I love both their monikers. Pac-Man, like that's it's just a live moniker. And the truth, if you're called the truth, that means you back up what you say. That means when you say you're gonna beat a guy up, you beat him up. When you say you're gonna knock a guy out, you knock him out, man. The truth. Coming up in the amateurs, he like Errol was really putting in that work. Like the Truth Spence, Pac-Man, yeah, let's get it, man. Let's really get it. So, looking at Errol Spence, this is a must-win fight. This is an absolute must-win fight. He's fighting, yes, a legendary fighter in Pacquiao, but Pacquiao's 42 years old. He's coming off a 2-year plus layoff. Errol's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, he hits harder, he's more active. There's just no excuse for him to lose this fight. And a loss here isn't going to look like a loss. Like, if he fought Terence Crawford and took a loss, that would look a whole lot better. He could have the rematch. If he wins the rematch, he's back on a level playing field and we can even get the trilogy. But losing to Pacquiao is going to be a dirty stain on his career. Even if he was to lose Pacquiao and then fight Pacquiao in a rematch and knock Pacquiao out cleanly like Marquez, it's still not going to... The loss is still going to overpower the rematch because simply because of Pacquiao's age. Pacquiao's 42 years old. Like, he's just advanced in age. He should have truly should have retired. He's an old guy. This isn't the days of Benny Leonard and Hammer Time Hank, who could fight. Those fighters could fight on forever. This is today's age where you're training at such a high level, you're competing at such a high level, your body starts to break down, and I just don't see how anyone could justify a loss to Pacquiao here. You have to beat Pacquiao. Like, Thurman's loss looked bad enough, and that was 2 years ago. So a 2-year advance Pacquiao, wow, Errol, man, this loss to him is going to look absolutely horrible. So he can't really allow any doubt or any form of complacency to step in because he has to win this fight. Has to. Pacquiao, on the other hand, he's already an ATG. His legacy is secured. He's an all-time great in the sport. To be honest, I didn't really think there was much more he could do to elevate himself. He's already done a ridiculous amount in the sport. And his origin story is amazing. Like, a Hollywood director probably wouldn't write an origin story like Pacquiao. I know there's been a couple of films on Manny Pacquiao's life, but I don't think that's really done it justice because this guy has gone from eating out of rubbish cans, sleeping on the street, to becoming an all-time great boxer, to then becoming a senator in his country, and potentially, if he runs for president at some time in the future, it's probably not crazy that he won't win it. Like, his origin story is absolutely ridiculous. He's a living superhero to some people. He's a living, walking superhero. And when I just think about how he can win this fight, it's just so many disadvantages for him. Height, reach, power, as I said, but he does have some advantages. He's got quicker hands than Errol Spence, potentially quicker feet, and he's got a better ring IQ than Errol Spence, a much better ring IQ than Errol Spence. All those fights that he's had across all those weight divisions, his ring IQ it'd be one of the best in the sport. So it would just be interesting to see how he handles with Spence. I hope he doesn't come in and just try and survive. But to be honest, knowing Manny Pacquiao, he's never done that. He's always come to win. Regardless of who the opponent is, he's always come to win. And yeah, as I said, Manny Pacquiao's career and Manny Pacquiao's legendary status is already confirmed. Hoping and assuming everything he did was PED free and he was clean throughout his career, his status in boxing is secured. He's one of the greatest of all time. So yeah, I just really look out for this video. It's going to be an uphill battle for Manny Pacquiao, to say the least. But if anyone could do it, if anyone could cause the shock, it would be Pacquiao. If Pacquiao was to win this fight, it would be the equivalent, or maybe even a better achievement than the Oscar De La Hoya fight, because Oscar De La Hoya came down in weight. This is Spence's natural boxing weight. So if Pacquiao was to pull this off, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah. Also, shout out to Guerrilla Productions, a YouTube channel. They do some of the best hype up videos for fights, some of the best monologue videos for fights on YouTube. And they did one for AJ Fury, which I thought was an absolute masterpiece. Unfortunately, that fight fell through. But I've had word from him that he's putting out another one for Pacquiao Spence, and I know that's going to be a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. So if you've got time, I'll put the link to his channel in my description box. Guerrilla Productions, check him out as well. But yeah, thanks.